listen to me.
You would have to beat the shit out
of me. You just resisted and fought. You hit me in my face. You assaulted on the officer.
So,
okay.
Mommy,
what's
going on?
You're being detained as well.
Mommy! No, Mommy, go to my house!
On December 26, 2023, police responded to a theft incident at a local Sephora store where two teenage girls were caught attempting to steal several items.
you would have to drag me into the car.
Yeah, you're under arrest.
No. I'm sorry. You gave me.
When officers arrived, mall security had already detained the girls and started gathering information.
And then Sephora, just so you guys know, Sephora does prosecute everything. So we will be filing charges.
The situation took a serious turn when the store manager announced that Sephora intended to press charges against the girls and ban them from all Sephora locations for 5 years due to trespassing.
You're also going to be trespassed from all Sephoras for 5 years. If myself or any other loss prevention agent identifies you, we can charge you with criminal trespassing.
The girls, aged 16 and 17, were found to have no identification on them. It was revealed that one of them, Jasmine, had concealed stolen items while both were involved in selecting the items for theft.
How old is she?
16 and 17.
Oh, both of them.
Neither of them have identification on them.
Okay.
The incident highlighted the legal consequences of shoplifting and trespassing on private property. Under the legal framework in the United States, shoplifting is considered a criminal offense. The severity of charges and penalties varies based on factors such as the value of stolen goods and prior criminal history. In this case, since the girls were minors, the legal proceedings would likely involve juvenile court. The penalties could include fines, community service, or other rehabilitative measures aimed at correcting behavior rather than punitive measures.
How old are both of you? You're 16? Okay.
What is your date of birth?
Trespassing laws also apply, especially when individuals are banned from specific premises like retail stores. Violating such bans can lead to further criminal charges and legal consequences. Sephora's decision to ban the girls from all its stores aligns with their rights as a private business to protect their property and ensure safety for customers and employees.
How old are both of you? You're 16? Okay.
When questioned about their ages, they initially hesitated but eventually revealed they were minors.
What is your date of birth?
The officers then requested their dates of birth to verify their identities. The teenagers seemed unaware that simply paying for the stolen items wasn't an option anymore.
Wait, so we can't just pay for it?
No, that's not an option.
You have to get mom
When
or
did we have that option?
you have to get mom or
To
dad
pay for the
sometime
product.
to pick you up,
And then you chose to steal instead, remember?
or else you're gonna go down to DH.
Believing they could resolve the situation without involving their parents. The officers clarified that contacting their parents was necessary, as it was a legal requirement for minors in such situations. The teenagers protested and expressed disbelief at the seriousness of their predicament, arguing against being taken into custody.
No, I'm not.
What?
No, I'm not.
I'm sorry?
I'm not.
I mean, you will. That's literally what's gonna happen. I'm
You would have to
being straight
drag
up.
me into the car.
Yeah, you're under arrest.
No.
I'm sorry?
No.
Yes, you are.
You're under arrest right now.
Despite their objections, the officers proceeded to inform them they were under arrest for theft and insisted they comply by standing up and surrendering their phones. Legally, in the United States, minors who commit theft can face various consequences depending on state laws and circumstances. Penalties typically include fines, community service, restitution, and possibly juvenile detention.
We are pressing charges.
You can press charges, but...
Stand up and put your hands behind your back, Jasmine. Yeah, you're going in cuffs.
No.
Stand up.
Set your phone down.
This isn't a game.
You're under arrest for theft.
No, if you touch me.
Then you're going to get charged with obstruction, at the very least.
We're
Okay,
trying to be
then you
nice
can
to
touch me.
The decision to arrest the teenagers was likely based on the seriousness of the offense and the need to enforce the law. Resisting arrest or obstructing law enforcement can lead to additional charges, complicating the legal process further.
Try touching me.
I mean, you're going to be arrested. There's no way around this.
So please comply.
You're either going to catch another charge, which will make this a lot more complex in your court proceeding, or you can be a responsible adult and speak with us, talk with us, do what we need to do so we can get you out of here, and then that will look a lot better when you do have your court date.
The lady, already burdened with a previous criminal charge, expressed distress over the potential consequences of another conviction, fearing it could jeopardize their chances of attending college.
But you are under arrest.
Why?
Because you stole stuff.
We didn't even get like 20 feet away from the store.
That's semantics. That's not up for. That's not.
But we didn't get 20 feet away.
The other person accused the officer of wanting to see them fail, resisting the idea of being arrested.
So I'm not doing this shit.
You resisting is gonna be a lot worse.
I'm not doing this shit.
Jasmine resisted the officer's attempts to detain her, fearing the consequences if she were to be forcefully subdued. The situation intensified when physical contact ensued, with Jasmine accusing the officer of using excessive force during the arrest. Despite being a misdemeanor offense, the interaction quickly spiraled into a more serious confrontation due to the resistance and physical altercation.
Like, y'all have to beat me.
Well, listen, Jasmine, if I try to put these on you and you fight us...
You have to beat me.
Well, listen to me.
You would have to beat the shit out of me. No!
Yeah.
Don't touch me! Don't touch me!
Alright, now you're gonna get charged for You need to relax. Now you just caught another charge because you just hit me in my face. You called on the officer.
Under U.S. law, theft is generally classified based on the value of stolen goods and can range from petty theft to grand theft. Misdemeanor theft typically involves lower value items and carries penalties such as fines, community service, or short-term incarceration. However, resisting arrest and assaulting an officer can lead to additional charges, compounding the legal issues faced by the accused. Law officers are authorized to use reasonable force to apprehend individuals suspected of committing crimes. However, excessive force, defined as force beyond what is necessary to control a situation, is prohibited and can lead to legal consequences for the officers involved. In situations where there are allegations of excessive force, investigations may be conducted to determine the appropriateness of the officer's actions. Cooperation with law and understanding one's legal rights are crucial in such situations. Seeking legal counsel and following proper procedures during arrest can help mitigate the severity of charges and ensure a fair legal process. Communicating effectively with officers and complying with lawful commands can also contribute to a smoother resolution of legal issues.
I can't wait for my mom to find out. Can't wait for my mom and my lawyer to find out. What's your name? Bailey?
Mine, Officer Bailey.
Yeah, and you was just unnecessary for me, so.
In a recent incident, a suspect behaved defiantly and demanded assistance from her mother, despite the situation escalating to involve law enforcement. Despite being confronted with the reality of her actions, including accusations of attempting to obtain items without payment, the suspect continued to insist on contacting her mother for help.
Oh, there's a phone right there!
You gotta relax.
Call my mom!
Phone, this is your purse?
Yes!
Then this is your purse.
Call my
Want your
mom!
leg too, Sue? I'm gonna put this in you. I got it.
Call my mom!
We're gonna call out there for a second anyway.
They'll just have to my friend call her
So you gonna walk to the cruiser like...
Officers attempted to calm the situation, reminding the suspect that she needed to cooperate and face the consequences of her actions. They explained that she would not immediately be allowed to make a phone call until she was properly processed, likely emphasizing procedural requirements for custody. In such situations, individuals are often reminded of their rights, including the right to make a phone call after being processed into police custody. Officers also false information about her identity. In the United States, these charges can result in serious legal consequences depending on the state laws and the severity of each offense. Theft, typically classified based on the value of stolen goods, carries penalties such as fines, probation, or imprisonment. Assaulting an officer and obstructing official business are considered serious offenses that can lead to additional fines and potentially longer sentences. But next, in a quiet neighborhood, a girl sat in her car, unaware of the unfolding situation as police officers approached.
Why are we being asked if we have guns?
Well, stop right there. First off, you're driving without any taillights. Second off, we keep getting reports of people stealing packages off the porches, where all these boxes come from.
We were building gingerbread houses. I got them at the recycling. I just stopped right there and got some.
From where?
Right there where I just passed the police at.
They had noticed her driving without functioning taillights, prompting them to stop her. This routine traffic stop quickly escalated when the officers began questioning her about recent reports of package thefts from porches in the area. Confusion set in as the girl tried to explain herself. She mentioned picking up cardboard boxes for crafting gingerbread houses from a nearby recycling area, which coincidentally was near where she encountered the police.
Gingerbread houses. I got them at the recycling. I just stopped right there and got some.
From where?
Right there where I just passed the police at.
The officers, suspicious due to ongoing theft reports, questioned her further, even mentioning surveillance footage showing a masked individual stealing packages.
He's underage. He's only 15.
Okay. So when we go watch these videos from all the Ring cameras of people stealing off the porches, is it going to be him? Because he's wearing a mask just like the person in the video.
No, that's because he keeps his hair down.
So he's wearing a ski mask because he
And
wears
it's
his hair
cold
down?
outside. Yes, it's cold.
He's in a car.
The situation intensified when the officers discovered a young passenger in the car, only 15 years old. They asked probing questions, seeking to understand if he could be involved in the thefts shown on security cameras. The girl, clearly distressed, insisted that he was not the thief and explained his presence innocently.
I have bad anxiety. Mommy, can you tell them?
Sit down.
I'm trying to.
You're not.
I'm sitting
You
down.
need to start
Mommy.
listening. Okay.
I'm trying to, sir. I'm sorry.
Taylor and Nicole.
The officers demanded cooperation while her anxiety heightened. Despite efforts to sit and listen, anxiety made it challenging to focus and follow orders promptly.
How old are you?
I'm 23.
All right, well, then you don't need to know.
Mommy, please come give me a. Please, Mom.
I'm gonna go run this. And that's her info. See if I can get something for him.
This is the Amazon theft stuff.
Yeah. Dude, they got like 20 packages in there.
She repeatedly sought reassurance from a caregiver, likely their mother, to explain their condition to the officers. Anxiety symptoms escalated, with the person feeling faint and overwhelmed by the intensity of the situation. They provided their name and details reluctantly, struggling to maintain composure. As the encounter progressed, police procedures intensified, including detainment and requests to place belongings in specified locations. The atmosphere grew more stressful as the officers informed both her and her companion of their detainment and the reasons behind it. The officers attempted to explain rights, including the option not to answer questions and the right to legal representation. However, the situation remained tense as they revealed the discovery of multiple stolen packages in the car, leading to immediate arrests.
He's under arrest and you're under arrest. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How many houses did you guys hit?
I don't.
Because you were literally throwing packages from houses that you stole from into other houses' front yards.
No, I was not.
But you're driving.
I'm sorry.
Why? So what? I mean,
I apologize, sir. I don't want to be in any more trouble. I'll do whatever.
The conversation between law enforcement and a young woman caught in a complex situation unfolded over approximately 10 minutes. Initially stopped for driving without functioning taillights, the encounter quickly escalated when officers discovered multiple packages in her car suspected to be stolen. The woman, clearly anxious and distressed, cooperated nervously as officers questioned her about her involvement in recent package thefts reported in the area. She admitted to involvement in stealing from about 10 houses, explaining that financial desperation drove her actions. She expressed remorse and a willingness to comply with law enforcement, hoping for leniency in the form of a citation rather than immediate arrest. Throughout the conversation, she pleaded with officers to allow her to contact her mother and arrange care for her child and pets. The situation became more complicated when officers discovered a minor in the car, implicating him in the thefts as well. The officers explained the seriousness of the charges she faced, emphasizing the legal consequences and the need for a thorough investigation. Despite her anxiety, the officers maintained a professional demeanor, explaining procedures and attempting to keep her calm while addressing her immediate concerns. The incident showed broader community concerns about package thefts, commonly referred to as porch pirates, and the impact such crimes have on local neighborhoods. Law's role in investigating and apprehending suspects like her underscores the importance of vigilance and security measures to protect residents' deliveries.
He's under arrest and you're under arrest. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How many houses did you guys hit?
I don't.
Because you were literally throwing packages from houses that you stole from into other houses' front yards.
No, I was not.
But you're driving.
I'm sorry.
Why? So what?
I apologize, sir. I don't want to be in any more trouble. I'll do whatever.
Have you been driving all over town? Did you guys just start?
No, I just started. I promise.
So how do you know him?
I don't know him for real.
Now,